Hey everyone, welcome to class. My name is Nina, and for today's class, if you would like and you have a yoga strap, a belt at home or something similar, you can take it. You don't necessarily need it. But if you have one, you can press pause on the video and just go get it. And then once you have your strap or no strap, we'll meet in a child's pose. So you'll settle the hips towards your heels, knees can be wide, big toes touching, the arms can be overhead or on either side of your body. And then once you land here, take a few relaxing exhalations out your mouth to just settle into your space. Right away, lower the breath. Maybe you can even feel it pressing on your thighs with your rib cage. With every exhalation, release a little bit more tension around your hips, around your jaw, your neck, your head, and your shoulders. Take one more cycle of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. On your next inhale, slowly roll your spine up into a cat pose. Shoulder blades away from each other. On your exhale, you just sink your hips down towards the mat. On your breath in, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Exhale, send your hips back into a child's pose. I'll do that a few more times. On your breath in, roll your way up into a cat pose on hands and knees, and then just sink your hips down to the ground. On your breath in, lift your chest, lift your chin and your gaze. Exhale, child's pose, settle your hips back. One more time. Inhale, roll your way up. And then just sink your hips down, breathe out, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Child's pose, exhale. One cycle of breath in a child's pose. See if you can crawl the hands further forward. And then relax your head down, exhale. On your breath in, one last time, come forward to a cat pose and then lower all the way down onto your belly as you exhale. Tent your fingers outside of your mat, so only the finger pads are touching the ground underneath you, elbows facing up. Lift into cobra, breathe in. Exhale, lower the chest and your chin down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower like a big wave. To the sound of your inhale, lift. And exhale, lower your chest and your chin down to the ground. Bring your hands underneath the chest. Tuck your toes, take an inhale. Strong legs, exhale it all out. Push up to plank pose or to hands and knees. Then breathe in, downward facing dog, and breathe out. Take a moment in downward facing dog. You can pedal out the legs. You can move your head side to side. I like to bring my hips to one side and then the other to give my side body a little bit more length right away. And then find stillness in downward facing dog. Tilt your sitting bones up. Try to root your heels down. Push the hands down. Nice and firm. And send your chest towards the thighs as much as you can. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog, and then step your right foot outside of your right hand as you exhale, lizard. You can drop your back knee down if that feels nice. And just take a few circular movements. You can go clockwise with your hips. You can go counterclockwise, doesn't really matter. Just explore a little bit how your hips are feeling in this moment. Okay, and then if your forearms are down, come back onto your hands, pick up your back knee, take an inhale. On your exhale, step your left foot forward outside of your left hand and fold over both legs, wide forward fold. I like to have the feet even a little bit wider than my mat. See if that works for you. And then you can sway from side to side, release the head and your neck down. Feel free to exhale out your mouth if you feel like you need to release a little bit more tension. And then on your next inhalation, bend your knees and roll up bone by bone. Shoulders are heavy, head is heavy. Once you're up in a standing position, just take an exhale. On your inhale, circle your arms out and up overhead. And trace the same line back on your exhale. Bring your arms out and down. Now the palms are facing up as you bring your hands up towards your chest alongside the front of your body. Inhale, left hand on chest, right hand on belly. Just take an exhale. Stay here for 2 cycles of breath, just noticing, observing the breath and as it's moving inside of you. On your inhale, everything expands, the chest is rising, belly expanding. On your exhale, everything comes back to center. On your inhale, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, fold over both legs. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Just step your right foot to the back of the mat. Exhale, lizard pose. Left foot is forward and both hands on the inside of your left foot. Again, you can drop your back knee down if you want. You can drop your forearms down. You can add any little movement that you like, or you can choose stillness. If the forearms are down, bring your hands down. Pick up your back knee, take an inhale. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Really nice. Take an inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, 2 big steps or hop back to the front of your mat. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Fold and breathe out. Reach your arms up all the way. Come to a standing position. Inhale. Arms by your side as you exhale. Bring your feet to touch. That will make it a little bit easier for Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. And then just bring your arms by your side as you exhale. Draw your fingers to the back of the mat and lift your chest up. Shoulder blades move towards each other. You can stick your butt out for this one. Keep the gaze forward. And then sit nice and low and just kick your left heel in towards your left sitting bone. Try to keep the knees touching. Kick it in and in. Reach your fingers back. Take one more inhale. And then kick your left foot towards the back of the mat into a warrior free. Keep the chest nice and open as you exhale. Take a moment. I like to slightly gaze forward. My gaze is still on the ground, but it's not underneath my face. It's really a little bit further forward so that I can bring the chest further forward. Draw your fingers back. So we're still in that kind of a cobra spine situation. Take one more inhale and then mindfully step your left foot to the back of the mat as you exhale. Reach your arms forward and up. Warrior one. And then sink low into your right leg as you arrive. Slow the breath down. Pick up your back kneecap. Lift it up. And engage your back quad. One more inhale. Warrior two, open your arms out wide as you exhale. The chest is facing towards the left and you gaze over your right fingertips. One more cycle of breath. Reverse warrior, breathe in. extended side angle as you breathe out. Right hand down, left arm up and overhead. Gaze to your left fingertips. And try to spin your heart up towards the ceiling for 2. And 1, bring your hands down, drop your back knee down, take an inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, half split, straighten your front knee, keep the chest forward. Again, inhale, rebend your front knee, chest forward. Exhale, half split, straighten your front knee, flex your right foot. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Rebend your front knee, breathe in, pick up your back knee, hands down, step it back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Come forward to plank pose, breathe in, lower down onto your belly, exhale. 1 cobra, inhale. Out the mouth, lower your forehead down, exhale. Tuck your toes on empty before you breathe in, strong legs push up to plank. Then breathe in, downward dog, and exhale. Lift your heels, gaze forward, bend your knees and travel to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine, fold over the legs. Reach your arms up, gaze up, stretch up. Hands to heart and then arms by your side. Bring the feet to touch for Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. Bring your arms by your side and draw your fingers to the back of the mat. Exhale. Sit nice and low, open the chest even further. And then start to kick your right heel in towards your right sitting bone. Sit nice and low, lift your chest, reach your fingers back. 1 last inhale. Mindfully, warrior free, kick your right foot back as you exhale. Take your time, it's really all about the transition here. Keep the chest open, the gaze forward, stick the chin out. Stay in this cobra spine. Clear through both legs. 1 more breath in. Step your right foot back, exhale. Circle your arms forward and up, inhale. Sit nice and low in a Varya 1, exhale. A moment to pause. A moment to slow your breath down. Engage your back quad, push your back foot down nice and firm. Take 1 more inhale. Warrior 2 as you exhale. Gaze over the front fingertips. Glue the fingers together and sink low into your left leg. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Right arm up and over. 2 cycles of breath. Turn your heart up to the ceiling. Keep your right leg nice and strong. Engage your quad. Low lunge, both hands down. Drop your back knee down as well. Take an inhale. Half split, straighten your front knee, flex your front foot, exhale. Again, breathe in, rebend your front knee. Exhale, half split. Last time, inhale. And exhale, hips towards the back heel. Rebend your front knee, pick up your back knee, breathe in, step your left foot back, downward dog, exhale. Come forward to plank pose, breathe in, lower down onto the belly, exhale. 1 cobra, push your chest up. Out the mouth, exhale. Strong legs, tuck your toes, push up. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Okay, lift your heels, breathe in, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Fold over the legs. Arms up, inhale. Hands down, arms by your side, exhale. Utkatasana, inhale. Arms by your side and kick your left heel in. Exhale. Lift your chest a little bit higher. Breathe in. Warrior free as you exhale. One breath in to find it. Open the chest. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Exhale. Arms forward and up. Warrior two. Breathe out. Reversed warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Low lunge, spin your back heel up, both hands down. Pyramid fold as you exhale. Two more times to the sound of your breath. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten front knee and fold. Last time, breathe in and out. Inhale, bend your front knee. Right away, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel to the top. Lengthen and fold. Arms up and arms by your side. Utkatasana, other side. Inhale. Arms by your side, kick your right heel into your right sitting bone. Exhale. One breath in to open the chest even more. Warrior free, breathe out. One breath in to just stay in this shape. Find it, open the chest, reach the fingers back. Mindfully step your right foot back. Arms forward and up. Inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reversed. Extended side angle. Low lunge, both hands frame the front foot, spin your back heel up. Exhale, pyramid fold. Two more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Last time, breathe and rebend your front knee. Chaturanga Dandasana, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, stay here for a moment. Return back to the sound of your breath. If you need a little break, you can always drop your knees and sit in a meditative seat or move your hips back into a child's pose. We'll add something to this flow. So whenever you're ready, come back into a downward facing dog. Take about 2 cycles of breath to get there. 1 cycle of breath in a down dog. Lift your heels, breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Fold over the legs, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose, breathe in. This time, figure four with your left ankle on top of your right knee, exhale. Hands in front of the heart, sink low into your right leg. Sit nice and low, flex your left foot, and push your left knee down towards the ground. 1 more cycle of breath. Good, last inhalation. And then what we did before, kick your left heel in towards your sitting bone, bring your arms by your side, exhale. 1 breath in, open the chest. Kick your right heel back, warrior free. Inhale in warrior free. Option either for standing split, hands down, left leg up even higher, or if you have a handstand hop, you can scoop your right foot back a little bit. If you have a wall close to you, feel free to now go to a wall. Otherwise, stay in a standing splits. For 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot back. Warrior 1, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reversed. Extended side angle, right hand down, left arm up and over. Half moon, walk your right hand forward, lift your back foot off the floor, left fingertips up. If you can, spin your vision up. One more inhale. Low lunge, frame your front foot, exhale. Take an inhale. Pyramid fold, exhale. Two more. With your breath, exhale. Last one. Inhale, rebend your front knee. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine. And fold, exhale. Arms up, breathe in. Arms by your side, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Figure four with the right ankle on top of your left knee. Sink low into your left leg. Hands in front of the heart if you wish. Flex your right foot and push your right knee down towards the ground. One more cycle of breath. And then arms by your side. Kick your right heel in towards your sitting bones. Breathe in. Warrior free, exhale. Again, option for standing splits or a handstand hop, a handstand against the wall, anything that might serve you right now. For 3, 2, and 1. Step your right foot back. Warrior 1, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse warrior in. Extended side angle, exhale. Half moon, walk your left hand forward. Pick up your back leg, right arm up. If it's available, spin your vision up. 3, for 2, keep your left leg nice and strong, and 1, low lunge, frame your front foot with both hands, step your right foot back, take an inhale, gaze forward, pyramid as you exhale. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Last one, breathe in, and breathe out. Rebend your front knee. Chaturanga Dandasana, step back, lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, child's pose. Release your head down to the ground. Slow your breath down. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Just make sure you have your strap, if you have one, handy, somewhere close to you at the top of your mat. And then from down dog, find a pigeon pose with your right leg forward. And for this one, you have several options, okay? If this is enough, you could stay here upright and lift your chest a little bit further up. You could fold forward. This is a little bit more passive stretching. If you want, fold, bring the forehead down. If you have a strap and you would like to use them, you can loop the strap. You can bring it around your back foot. This is probably the most tricky part. Bring it around, okay? And then grab the strap with your left hand and bring it over your left shoulder. This might be enough for your left hip flexor. If you want, lift up your left arm, take your right hand to the strap as well, and then try to kick into the strap with your foot and open your chest even more. I rather stay here and keep the kicking to open my armpits a little bit more, but of course you can also start to walk your hands towards your foot. Release. We'll move to the other side. You can bring your hands down. If you would like to take a vinyasa, by all means, do one. Otherwise, a down dog is just fine. Pedal out your legs. And then pigeon pose with your left leg forward. Take the strap if you want to use it. Again, option to just fold. Option to stay upright like this with the hands down. Or option to take hold of the strap around your foot with your right hand. Option to bring your left arm up as well. Once you have that, start to kick your foot into the strap. And then gently release. Downward dog, just to pedal out the legs. And again, if you want to do a vinyasa, you can do one. Drop your knees down. Shirshasana, headstand. Again, you can do any other inversion if you want. If you have a wall nearby, you can do another handstand. You can do a forearm stand, a headstand on the wall. If you don't need a wall, come into your practice. Forearms down, interlace your hands. All 10 fingers. Bring the crown of the head down, back of the head into your hands. Pick up your knees. And then lift one leg up at a time. We'll stay for about 10 cycles of breath. Once you're up in a headstand, push your legs together. Draw your navel in, engage your glutes. And try to bring the shoulders away from your ears. Start to lower the legs down with control. And sit on your heels. Take your hands on your thighs. Extend your legs forward. We'll take one passive stretch to wind down. Janu Shirshasana, but feel free to do any other forward fold of your choice. For Janushirasana, left leg is extended, right knees bent, right sole of the foot to inner left thigh. And then lift your chest up, bring the hands down. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward. And if this is just, a few centimeters, that's fine. Maybe you can bring your forearms down on the backs of the hands and just drop your head. And release the back side of your body if you want to go a little bit further forward. See what is possible for you today in this practice. And then change, come back up, extend your right leg, bend your left knee, take an inhale to lift the chest up. Exhale, walk your hands forward, any amount. You should be releasing, especially for the back body. Send the breath into the back of the heart, the space between your shoulder blades. Send the breath into the back of your neck as you drop the head down. And then come back up. Extend both legs forward and lie on your back. We'll take a twist before final rest. Have the feet down, knees up. Shift the hips all the way to the right side of your mat. Drop your knees to the left. Stack your knees on top of each other and pull them up towards your chest. You can do anything with the arms, cactus, or wide or overhead. Close down your eyes. Notice the weight of your spine, the weight of your knees, and the weight of your feet. Notice the weight of your head, shoulders, your forearms and your hands. And then change. Other side, shift your knees to the left. Your hips to the left, pardon me. And your knees to the right. Change. Feel free to hug your knees into your chest. Make yourself a little ball, curl in, chin to your chest, forehead to knees. Give yourself a squeeze, take one cycle of breath. Another inhale, squeeze, and then exhale, release everything. Legs in front of you, arms by your side. Final rest, Shavasana. If you have anything at home to cover yourself with, do that now. And then feel free to stay here for as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for taking the time. See you in the next class.